Okay, I am live. Hello, everyone. It's Meshell Baker, the Chief Confidence Igniter. So, I am going to be live today and every day for I don't know how long. I got to double check. Someone challenged me to go live. I've been having the most amazing conversations, attracting just really genuine, authentic, conscious people into my life, and the conversations are just expansive. Like you've known the person forever because there's a connection, or you're simpatico. You've been thinking or talking or writing about the same exact thing. The threads are just really existing. So I was challenged today to go live. This is something I've thought about many times. I'm really good with an audience. I'm incredible when I'm on a fireside chat or a panel or a one on one, all of that. And going live by myself, it just was causing me, it was a deer in headlight moment. So I am doing what I coach, speak, and train about. I am facing the fear right now and I am going live. So one of the things I talked about was my deck. So if you know me, you've known I've had a confidence card deck for quite some time, and it exists, and I use it here and there. I don't sell it online. I don't really speak to it, and it's something I love, and I love pulling it. And I created it with the intention to be valuable and helpful to someone building their confidence. So again, what is confidence? And it's interesting, and I'll say this, and I've said it before, there's a misnomer that confidence is positive. Confidence is just your belief that something is going to happen. Now, you can be confident, as most people are, that things are going to go wrong. And you know this because of how you talk to people. So I find it truly intriguing and interesting. And I was this person too, so there's no judgment here. But I find it incredibly intriguing when I ask somebody, what do you want? They will tell me what they want if they can. Most often they can. And very shortly, they'll talk about what they want, then they'll immediately go into what they don't want. So they'll spend more time talking about what they don't want. And the same is true for when things happen in life, the unplanned, the unexpected, the things that make people feel uncomfortable or uncertain. The immediate thought is the amygdala, our brain kicks in and it's like, oh my God, something's going wrong and all of that. So why the confidence cards? Let's get back to the cards. Why the confidence cards? It's because it's a place where we get to, for that moment of the day, pull a card. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to, and I'll turn it this way so I don't see the cards. You guys see the cards. That's the cover. And I'm just going to grab one card here. I'm not going to shuffle. And I'm going to grab one card and I will speak to the card briefly. And so this one may be a little bit longer. It's the first one I'm doing. And if you can't tell, I'm a little nervous-sided. So I'm not actually nervous. I'm excited at the same time I'm nervous. So there's a word I love called nervous-sided. So the card is I am cheerleading. Oh, this is one of my favorites. So it's 52 cards in the deck. And so along with the affirmation, which is identity. So the goal is I am cheerleading. And the cheerleader is someone who is expressive and empowering and encouraging and uplifting and inspiring to not only other people, to themselves as well. So that's a state, an identity that a person would love to embody, right? Because you'll feel awesome if you are your own cheerleader. And people would love to have you around when you're cheerleading for them. So how do we take this in and turn it into a behavior? Well, the behavior means that I need to source it. So sourcing something that I don't currently have requires understanding more about it. And that's curiosity and questions. So in addition to the statement on this card also includes a question. So the question is, who and how will I celebrate someone? And I intentionally did that as that when you think about who, right? So when I tell people who have this card, I will say first thought, right thought. Because there are times often when you are first moving into this confidence work that the people you think of are not the people that you necessarily want to celebrate. And that's the person easier to celebrate someone who you know, like, love, and trust. Now, someone that you've had a little beef with, somebody that you don't quite care for, somebody that you just not you, not her, not him. That person, celebrating that person, that's where character is built. Your ability to honestly, authentically, genuinely, and I would say expansively, your ability to celebrate that person that you really don't like, and to the manner where they actually experience being celebrated, that's a true lift in your learning and your leadership as well. Because as a leader, you're going to have a lot of folks that you need to celebrate that you don't quite like. So, getting really not just good at it, but doing it because you understand it's not about you. It's about your leadership. It's about the legacy of your leadership. That's powerful. And then the last thing, so we know I am cheerleading. So you're cheerleading for other people and yourself. You're right. You're cheerleading for yourself by pulling the card. This is the first thing. And then cheerleading for others. Who and how will I celebrate someone? And then the next thing is, what's one thing? What do you need to do that? So that would be the bonus question that will put you into action so that you would be doing this behavior. So you could take this card and you could do it for a whole week, because there's 52 cards in the deck. So you could do one card a week. And that way you would actually do that every day. And that would help you to actually establish that behavior, make it more repetitive. Habitual is the goal, because once it becomes a habit, it's part of your identity, and then you can't not do it. And that way you are learning to be an incredible leader. So that's the card for the day. Oh my God, this was not as hard as I thought it was going to be. And I'm so glad. I'm shouting out Matthew Fuller, somebody I had the absolute pleasure of being on a panel on hashtag Girls Club, which is founded and run by Lauren Bailey, the incredible, magnanimous Lauren Bailey. So I'm shouting her out too, because that's where the connection was made. This was so much fun. If you want to be up to date on the next time I do this, because I will do this again. I haven't decided if I'm going to do it once a week or every day, and I will do this again. Just DM me, make a comment. So just, this was awesome. This was okay. I can't wait till the next one. Just put something in the DMs, and that way I'll make certain to put a link on this so that the next time I do it, you will have access to it. And this streamed out LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook. I am Meshell Baker, the Chief Confidence Igniter, making the impossible feel inevitable. See you next time.